Blah, 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 blah. TVS Hits!
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If you can learn to work and play and get along with each other. The wonderful kind of day. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
Hey! Hey, TW! Hey!
Welcome, you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube video. As you can see by the intro, and you can tell by the basis of the vid, I feel like a nostalgic video, like POV, like we're back in like 2000, well maybe not like specifically 2007 because I was when I was born, but like we're in the 2000 era where like PBS Kids was like the thing, like, and Don't Even Play, like y'all loved it. It was fun, like you woke up in the morning like rushing to the TV to sit down and be able to see what's on screen. Like maybe it was like Arthur, like I'm dressed as today if you couldn't tell, or the intro, or like freaking Wildcrats. Love that. And I'm pretty sure that came on like the late morning, so like I would always catch that. Odd Squad was the hype. Peppa's Cat, that was like a lingering one that I watched. Maya and Miguel was good. The twins. Cyber Chase, that one was good. Catchy freaking tune. Between the Lines, I heard that the other day because I was like looking up stuff for this video because I was like, I miss my childhood. Like I freaking love my childhood. I miss it. But yeah, and I was like, between the lines, between the, like the theme song, like the theme songs, it really just hit. What's another one that was good? Oh, World, Super Y, Word Girl, hello? Like, don't even, like, please. But basically, that's what this video is about, to relive the good old, like, fun, younger days, like when you had that really good signature cereal. And that's what I really incorporated for today. They luckily had like a decently nice cutesy breakfast. So as you can see, I had a nice and cutesy breakfast. It's not really as similar to what I had for breakfast when I was a kid, but it's like a kid-like breakfast. Like I had some eggs, a chocolate chip pancake. I normally eat like egg biscuits, so that's why I got eggs in the biscuit, and then some fruit, like, yes. But like for me, normally for breakfast, I would, like, as a kid, oatmeal or straight cereal. So like, it was like Cocoa Puffs sometimes. We had the Reese's ones one time. I loved the Honey Smackers, I think is what they're called, the one with the frog on them. Love those. We had Frosted Flakes, we had the off-brand Honey Bunches and all of that. Raisin Bran was my stuff. I love Raisin Bran. If you don't, you're not healthy enough for it. Since we had the wheat ones, like with the white crust on top, or even with no crust, because my mom, you know, parents are always like, don't have too much sweets as a kid, y'all, like, health. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. But like, you know, Cheerios was a real banger in the household. I think we had those Kellogg other ones sometimes, but not really a lot. I feel like I really remember just us having Cheerios and like oatmeal or like pala. It's like cream of wheat is what is like as we eat it here, but we call it pala back in Malawi, or like just in the language for real. But yeah, those were good. Funny thing, I don't really think I have a lot of memory of like previous kids. More of like closer to now time, just because like my brother was born in, my younger one, I think 2012, and then Charlotte was born in my baby's brother 2020. So it's like a really weird thing because like I would still watch kids shows within those times, but it didn't feel like it would air because that's like Gen is it Gen X, Gen Z? No, I'm Gen Z, Gen Alpha, whatever. They're the different, like the later generation, so it felt weird because like I would still watch previous kids, like Nature Cat would come on during that time. That's still good. And then all the new people with Odd Squad, that was still good. I got both agents from Odd Squad, and I was chill with it. I wasn't like deep into it, I don't think. I more really liked Wildcrats and I guess like the girly stuff. Like, I would watch Pinkalicious sometime. If you want to label that as girly. I feel like I just watched everything. Arthur was really funny. One I don't think is popular enough is Electric Company. I was like, I remember this like one at a crazy like two good things on, and then Electric Company, and then I saw it on like this picture, and it was like the cartoon version. I was like, wait, like they did do that. They had like the cartoon little clips of it and the real life clips of it like in the intro, and I saw a little clip that had Lin-Manuel Miranda in the show. I was like, wait a second, bro is everywhere. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, this is tea. It for today's Arthur fit. I had my 2 classes and I literally was so drained, which is so weird because I took a nap yesterday and I still went to bed in like decent time to wake up and get like decently 8 hours of sleep. So I was like, how am I still tired? So caffeine is just like calming my body, I guess. But I'll see you guys tomorrow in tomorrow's fit. I don't remember what I chose for tomorrow's fit actually. I guess we'll find out tomorrow.
PBS Kids.
Dinosaur train. Dinosaur. Once upon a time there was a mom. Her name was Mrs. Pteranodon. Sitting on her nest she heard a scratching and said,
"Oh boy, my eggs are hatching!"
one by one her kids pop free. Baby Pteranodons, 1, 2, 3.
I'll name you Tiny, Shiny, and Dawn.
But Tiny said,
Wait, there's one more, Mom.
train.
Dinosaur train.
Dinosaur train.
Dinosaur train.
We're gonna ride the dinosaur train.
Who are you guys? Stop, guys. I pictures with the coolest pictures. Oh, Molly of the Night. That's like new age stuff, but that's so good. Like, oh, we have new people. Well, we were out there yesterday. Some other ones I didn't mention was Dinosaur Train. That's who I am today. I'm shiny. I'm not that shiny today because like my fit is kind of prohibiting it, and but the color, cutie. But like that, Clifford, the big red dog, good stuff. Very like creative. Cat in the Hat, and then I think there wasn't really much else. But let's see what they have in store. Then as you can see, I just was watching videos. Like I was like, oh yeah, I'm moving back in time. This is like tea right here. So I was just watching episodes. I watched Arthur. Obviously you can see me singing along. Feeling really like happy, and I'm feeling the joy of being a kid, honestly. What these shows really showed me was that literally they were all like teaching me my vocabulary that I use today, like, and just like how to be like the child that like, you know, like grown up as a child like I am today. So it was just like really funny to see like all the little silly stories they were doing and telling, but they were also like educating you like through the words and like through lessons and stuff like that. So that was just really fun to see, and that's really what I expressed in, I guess, like day 2 of this video, but more of like day 2 of like reviewing and going back and being really into it again. And after I watched Arthur, I went on to watch Wildcats, and this one was like really interesting to me because they didn't do a creature, but they did do a living thing, and they were like that trees are creatures. So this one was about I lucky forgot the name, but it's about a tree, and so I thought it was really cool. And they basically like went through like the living of this tree and like how to preserve it and protect it, and also the little like videos at the end of each PBS Kids video, like when they have like the student interaction ones, or they're asking questions, or it's like a game show. I just like love those, like, because it's so like interactive and it's so like unique.
On adventure with the coolest creatures, from the oceans to the trees. The brothers crack are going places you never get to see. Hanging with their creature friends, get ready, it's the hour. We're gonna save some animals today with creature power. Gonna go wild, wild, pets, gonna go wild, 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 pets. Gonna go wild, wild, pets, gonna go wild, 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 pets. Go wild, 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 pets.
Okay guys, as you can see me directing, this is day 3 and we're going towards Word Girl. I'm very lit, very excited. Obviously Word Girl's theme song is very hype and the humps and very get you like pumped. Exactly. As you saw with the very cool intro to Wildcrats, this is what we're starting today with. Exactly. You feel the bass and you see me singing. The lyrics is T. The villains are really villaining too, but this is mainly another one that I was like, well, a main one that made me think of where they touch on a lot of words. Obviously, word girl. But yeah, this one was a good one. Like they would, introduce the words in the beginning, and obviously, look out for them in between, and then they would have like a little game show after, just like to show repetition and like that you recognize what you're being taught. But anyways, enjoy me watching, and you sort of watching too, Word Girl for this part at least. Oh my gosh, the voiceover person is so funny. Okay, hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I know it's been super fun. I don't know if it was as interactive as it could be, but I think I really enjoyed making it. I'm still currently watching some. In the last clip we saw Word World and Word Girl. Word Girl was bomb, obviously. The villains are villaining, and it's very, I don't know, it's just very cool. Like, and just like listening to it back, like they bring up the words that you're supposed to listen for and like understand in the beginning. That's probably why I'm so like articulate in some words, like I don't know, like proficient, or like I don't know, like the extravagant words that I pull out every now and then in my writing. It's probably come from when I was younger and listening to shows like this. But they didn't have Martha Speaks. I was looking for that. And what else did they not have? There's some other things, probably. It was really shortened. What else did they? Oh my gosh. And it didn't used to look like this. It used to look like, they had the curve and it would spin. They also had the games with the little green people from like the, little transitions in it, which I like incorporate in this, like probably, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. Editing, she'll do her big one, I guess. Game with that, like a cart game, I remember that. I don't know if it's actually on here. Let's see. Nowadays shows that I watched that I saw on here is like Molly of Denali. It's decent fun song, I guess. And then Lila and the Loop. Not full in detail watch, I just remember seeing it come up. And then Donkey Hody. And then Eleanor Wonders Why. Nature Cat. Let's Go Lana, something like that. The one with the moon. But they don't have like all the shows on here. I don't think it's the same. But it's okay. I remember it in my heart. Because you could customize the little characters and all that, and that was fun. I feel like Electric Company obviously wasn't on there. Between the Lions, that's like a really old one, but I remember that one coming on. And now it's not on there, obviously. Maya Miguel. There's probably some other ones, but I just can't put them in my brain right now. But those were good ones as well. But I mean, I'm at least happy they didn't take everything out, you know? Just have the good stuff like Wildcats and Sesame Street. Obviously, you know, I'm pretty sure, isn't like previous kids discontinued? I'm not happy about that. But it's kept in all of our hearts, and I hope you guys continue to embrace it, even though like we're older, like my audience is just like older people like my age. I hope that you still embrace your nostalgic side, like when you're remembering what you ate during a certain morning or your morning routine, just to watch PBS Kids, because it's all there in our hearts and we shouldn't let them fade away. I hope you guys, this video was super fun for me, and I do have a series idea, so if you guys are down, I'm super down to do this again, but in like Disney, Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network forms, and then just like an extra one that's like, I guess like girlified, like, you know, Barbie stuff, Monster High. I used to watch Totally Spies too. I don't really know if that's in the circle, but it's a linger. I don't really watch Bratz, but that's something. Like the superhero girls, like DC superhero girls, I guess you can count that. But that's just like also Cartoon Network. I don't know, but mainly the top three, like, cause Disney, you could definitely do that. Disney was the days. Like, I have a really good memory from one of the Disney shows and just like growing up with it. And then Nickelodeon as well. I loved to watch Nickelodeon. There was like a lot of shows coming up, and then they were gone as well. Same with Disney, like just back in like the mid 2000s, like 2010s. But yeah, I pray that you guys have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And deuces. I'll see you guys in the next video.
What if?
Wait, that age.